How to set up a network folder as a shared-out printer driver's output directory using UNC path. The Black Ice printer drivers can use UNC paths for output folders on the network for shared printers. Users can access their printed documents from the client computer through the network. In this video, we will set up a shared folder on a server computer, where the printer driver will generate the printed documents. Then we will configure the printer driver's output directory to the shared network folder on a different system, and share out the configured printer driver to a client computer. The shared folder will be accessible by the host computer and by the client computer. As a result, users will be able to print to the shared printer driver on the client computer, and the document will be printed to the shared folder on the network. Before setting everything up, please make sure that the host computer is in the same domain as the computer with the shared folder. Let's navigate to the computer where you would like to set up the shared folder for the printed documents and grant access permission to the host computer. Right-click on the folder you would like to share on the network. Click the Properties option, select the Sharing tab, and click on the Share button. On the Network Access window, the host system where the printer driver is installed needs access to the folder. The host computer will print under the system account and not under a user account. Please enter the host computer's network name followed by a $sign. It is critical to add access to the host computer to access the folder and not for the users. Please click on the Add button, and make sure to grant read and write permissions to the shared folder. Once the folder sharing is configured, please click the Share button. The computer with the shared folder is now configured, so let's jump to the host computer where the printer driver is installed, and set up the output directory in the printer driver. Please make sure to be logged in as an administrator. To configure the output directory, open Printers and Scanners. Select the Black Ice printer driver. Click Manage, and then click Printer Properties. Navigate to the Advanced tab, click Printing Defaults. Then go to the File Name Generation tab. In the Output Directory field, provide the shared folder's location manually or click on the Browse button to select the folder. When specifying the output folder manually, the path must include the computer name, followed by a backslash and the name of the shared folder. Once the output folder location is configured, click on the OK button to save the changes. A warning window is displayed to remind the user to restart the printing application before printing to the printer driver. Click OK to proceed. Now you can close the Printer Properties window. Before sharing out the printer driver, let's print a document to see if everything works correctly. After printing, let's navigate to the computer with the shared folder and see if the document has been generated. Let's go back to the host computer and share out the printer driver. In Printers and Scanners, select the Black Ice printer driver, click Manage, and then click Printer Properties. Navigate to the Sharing tab, check the Share this printer option, and enter the name of how your printer will appear over the network. In this case, the invoice printer name will be used. Click on the OK button to share the printer. Before the shared printer can be used on a client computer, the driver package must be installed. The driver package is located in the printer driver's installation directory, inside the driver folder on the host computer. Open File Explorer, navigate to the driver folder, and copy its content. Ensure the copied files are accessible on the client computer. Now switch to the client computer to mount and use the shared printer. Log into the client computer with administrative privileges to install the driver package. Since the August 2021 Windows updates, only administrators are allowed to install driver packages due to security reasons. Users no longer can download the driver package from the host computer during the installation of a shared printer on the client. Paste the copy driver package files into a local folder. In this example, a folder named Black Ice Driver on the C drive will be used. Right-click on the INF file, and select the Install option. Once the driver package has been installed by the administrator, the shared printer can be attached by any user. To attach the shared printer, in File Explorer enter 2 backslashes followed by the host computer's name in the address bar, then press Enter. Enter the credentials of the host computer, and enable the Remember My Credentials checkbox. Administrator privileges are not required for this step. Right-click the shared printer and click Connect. The printer has now been successfully added. Let's open printers and scanners to see the attached printer. To ensure the setup is working properly, print a document to the shared printer and check whether the output file has been generated on the computer with the shared folder. That's how you set up a network folder as a shared out printer driver's output directory. Thank you for watching the video. For more information, please visit www.blackice.com.